Let's rewind real quick. You see what he did? He just picked up another weapon. Halo Infinite has the best AI in the franchise. You probably would be rolling your eyes at the screen right now if it weren't for that intro. The AI in Halo Infinite can pick up weapons they find. Okay, so 343 can program AI to do that. It's not like it matters all too much, I hear my theoretical viewers saying, and given the size of this channel, I mean that. Well, here's the thing, dear viewer. Say you have a Jackal Sniper. Now, in other Halo games, other than Halo 2, the reason I'm excluding Halo 2 is Jackal Snipers are demons from the worst rings of hell. You shoot them in the head, they're dead like that. And in Halo Infinite, that elite can pick that sniper up, and he's going to be a whole lot harder to put down than that Jackal Sniper. People are going to probably hate this comparison, but it's like the Batman Arkham games. The brutes and elites can go from pawns to rooks and bishops if they loot their fallen comrades or go to a weapon rack. That's the thing, it makes the low-ranking brutes have an interesting place in the sandbox. Sure, they have a little armor, but they're essentially grunts with helmets. Except now, they can upgrade themselves by grabbing weapons around them. I mean, sure, they don't have shields like the brute officers or the armor of a chieftain, but an RPG is an RPG, and it hurts no matter who uses it. Did I mention the high-ranking brutes and elites, as well as most of the bosses, can hold two weapons? Well, they can, just like the player can. More than ever, I feel these guys actually feel like equals. The only thing they can't do is use armor abilities, though the elites can go camo, and both elites and brutes have shields that are, well over double yours. But these enemies do feel like equals. They approach the sandbox just like you do, swapping weapons, making use of the environment, throwing fusion coils, grabbing more situationally advantageous weapons. And of course, all the behaviours we've seen in previous Halo games. Running away to recharge shields, berserking, dodging, making use of flanking and cover. The Halo dance that was missing in Halo 4 and 5 is back, and it, to me, feels better than any other Halo game. Only issue is the lack of the Flood and our Buggy Boys are absent, but I'm fine with that because they reinvented the brutes in their own distinct shock infantry role from the elite's fast stealthy spec ops behaviour. So, in conclusion, Halo Infinite has the best AI in the franchise, which both isn't saying much considering 4 and 5 were interesting with their AI, but says a lot about the industry as a whole. Because this is pretty impressive not just for Halo, but for AI in most recent games. Advancing the intelligence of the enemies you fight doesn't seem to be a priority in games of late. Imagine Far Cry 6, but your enemies could grab fallen allies' weapons and gear. A regular shooter could grab some heavy armor and an LMG, suddenly they're a heavy enemy. The fact that Halo Infinite is the only game I've seen this behaviour in is baffling. Letting your enemies not only use all the weapons in the sandbox, but freely switch from them, both in their own loadout and finding them in the environment, is basically unheard of. I can't think of another game that does this. How is Halo Infinite expanding more on both Halo AI and Ubisoft's parented open world gimmicks? Like to the people at 343 who are responsible for the weapon and AI sandbox, thank you. Because this is the first time this formula, both in the open world and the AI, has been expanded on for the last maybe 10-15 years. Oh, and to whomever at Microsoft ruined the game by inflating the store prices to be just stupid, please go work for Ubisoft. I heard they need more scumbags after Skull and Bones.